Hello?
Hi.
Hey, somebody hit the back of your car.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I don't know if this is a good angle or not, but anyway, hello. It is Friday, June 17th. June 17th. And me and my son are gonna have a little mom and son day date. We are on our way to the movies to go see Jurassic Park. Actually, this was a last minute thing. I was talking to my therapist this morning, had my morning session, and she was talking about the movie and how she's a Jurassic Park fanatic, and she said it was out in the movies, and I was like, oh, me and my son should go to the movies today. He has been talking about, you know, doing some one-on-one mommy and son time, as we used to, and so this is the perfect time. You know, it's just important to still check in with the olders when you have little kids and new babies in the family. You know, it's important to still check in and try to spend that time with you know, your older kids, and make sure they understand that they're not forgotten. And I hope you guys can hear me. I have the air on. It's hotter than the devil's testicles outside, okay? Excuse me, but I wanted to say another word for testicles, but yeah, it's hot. The devil is right over there, just chilling. It's hot. It's too much. I didn't sign up for this, and I want a refund. But yeah, so we're on our way, and I think that's pretty much what we're gonna do, is just chill out. Usually I record for my fashion channel on Fridays because I am off work on those days. But today was more of a relaxed day for me. I just decided, nope, I'm going to chill out. I was going to just catch up on some shows and be lazy in my bed, but then, you know, decided to do this. So my battery is about to die. Anyway, we're on our way to the movies. Of course, we can't show you everything in the movies, but you know, yeah. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Okay, so we are back from we're out of the movies. The movie was really, really good, and we had a good time. You had a good time?
Yeah, it was good.
So I am on my way. So weird thing, yesterday, right, I got a phone call from a FedEx person, basically stating that they had a package for me to deliver, but the address said 123 yada yada yada. And so I'm just like, package? Now I was waiting for a package. I ordered something from Rainbow for a haul that I'm going to be doing on my other channel, but I didn't order anything else, and to my knowledge nobody is sending me anything. So I was like, pretty much she called to verify my address, and I'm like, I'm not comfortable giving that to you. Is there a location, you know, that I can pick it up at, the post office or something? And so she gave me this location. So then she said, she was like, well, you know, the last address I have here for you is da 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 da, which is my current address. But I'm thinking to myself, like, well, if you have an address in the system for me, it's very, very common for, you know, the post office or FedEx or whatever. Well, maybe, I don't know about FedEx or UPS, but I know for postal mail, you know, they will still deliver at a house or apartment or whatever, unless the person has changed their address. And even if they have changed their address and put a change of address, they'll just, you know, re-ship it back to whatever current address is on file. So I'm like, if you have my address on file and you read it back I didn't confirm or deny that was my address, because I thought it was weird. You're calling me to confirm my address, but then you have my address on file. You have my latest address in your system. So I thought that was weird, and I'm like, why wouldn't you just drop it off at that address? And if it's the wrong address, they can just re-ship it to a newer address. I don't know. I just thought the whole thing was weird. And then she gave me a tracking number, so that I'm waiting for from I was waiting for from Rainbow, which happened to get delivered yesterday as well. That package, I went home and I looked at the tracking number, and the tracking number was different. So I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't give that person my address, because I don't know. It could be legit. I did look up the location. It seems to be a legit location. It's very close to my house, so I'm on my way there. But I'm curious now, like, if this was real and there's a package, I'm wondering who the heck is sending me a package. Anyone that would send me a package has sent me packages before, and they know my address. So I don't know, it's weird. I'm not expecting anything. I look back to make sure, like, you know how you order things sometimes and you forget. I made sure I don't think I ordered anything else. So I don't know what's that about. But I guess we shall see. I'm curious, but anyway, I guess we'll see. We're about to play a prank on my mom.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey,
How was the movie?
it was good, but I gotta tell you something. So, somebody hit the back of your car.
What?
Yeah, and I'm in the car, but mom's talking to the dude right now, but she was picking up the package and I was sitting in the car, and I just felt like a bump, and like somebody hit your car. It was like a big old dent.
Oh my Jesus. Was y'all just sitting and somebody got into it?
Yeah, I was just sitting there chilling, and then mom was in the post office, or she's in some place, she was picking up a package, and I just felt like a dent, and it was, yeah.
So your mom talking to the person who did it?
Yeah, she's talking to the person right now.
Oh my God. Where are y'all at?
Right now we are at the post office.
Around the house?
Yeah.
Okay, well tell the mom I said call me when she get done.
Yeah.
You got all the insurance information, right?
Yeah. She said she'll call you back.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
She got me so mad. Okay, look, y'all, let me explain. Okay, so sorry, mom. Actually, it's funny. So I did go pick up the package. Well, I didn't pick it up, but the package wasn't there, but everything seems to be legit. But it just hasn't gotten to the place, so the lady who owns the place is going to call me and let me know when it gets there. But anyway, it actually was a person that they opened the car door. It was an old guy, and he opened the car door. It was like a little bitty scratch. It's something like we can wipe off, or like, you know, polish off with a rag or whatever. And he just accidentally, he's an older guy, you know, he accidentally opened the door. So I'm like, you know, it's okay, it's fine, you know, there's no big scratch or anything, it's totally fine. And so the lady went in there, I think it was a Lyft driver, the car that the old guy was getting into, he was getting into a Lyft. And so the Lyft driver, he said, oh my God, thank you so much, I appreciate it, have a good day. And I'm like, oh, it's fine, you know, things happen. And so I'm gonna show you guys. Ooh, okay, hold on, like seriously, you could have just left the gate open, guy. What was I gonna say? So but when I went back in there, because I was in the middle of talking to the lady, you know, about the package, and so my son came in there and was like, Mom, somebody hit the car. My son, he gonna say, Mom, some old guy hit the car.
I understand.
But anyway, the owner, she said, she's like, you know, you don't realize what you just did. She was like, you know, the guy, he was homeless. He actually just got evicted, and so he's homeless. And she said, you know, it may not be, you know, a big thing to you, she said, but you know, and she said it in a nice way, but she said, you know, it may not be a big thing, you know, to you or whatever, just to let it go. She said, but you know, he's homeless, and that meant a lot to him. She's like, so what you just did was so amazing. I'm like, oh, you know, I definitely understand, and you know, I feel bad he got evicted, because I guess he had some kind of patch on him, and the lady asked him what was it for, and he said, you know, it's for, he lives in a homeless shelter, so people will know that he, you know, is in a homeless shelter. So yeah, so but I'll show you guys. What is it? Was it on my side? It was on my side.
Yeah, it was.
I'll show you guys the scratch.
On the door, I think.
But I was like, oh, we should make a prank. We should do a prank on my mom, and
I'm not involved with this.
You called her, but no, I'll take full responsibility. She gonna be so mad. Sorry, Mom, because I know you about to watch this. You know. Anyway,
This is all your fault. I get
dare
paid for
I
this.
say this is a prank on my mom?
Huh?
You know how they do pranks and stuff on YouTube? I didn't plan on my
Yeah,
channel.
but every prank nowadays is fake. So.
But this is real. Like, we don't do.
I mean, it's based
you know.
off a real situation, but
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can really see that, but right here
Yeah, I guess you
is the where the guy hit the car. So we can, you know, get something to wipe that off or whatever. It's not a huge deal. See, just right there. It may look big on camera, but it's really small. It's not, you know. So let's go get my mom's reaction so she can see. Right along with it. It likes your grandmother. Why would you lie to your grandmother? Come here, Josiah.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't no.
Why you tell a lie? Huh?
She told me.
Actually, it's not a lie. It did happen, but we
Based off
exaggerated
of
the truth. It's not a lie. It's really not a lie.
Based off of true events,
It's just an exaggerated truth.
Yeah, that's
Really?
a lie.
No, it's not. It's the truth. So
That's the truth.
and your car did get hit.
Yeah, well, what's the
With the door though, with the car door. So, I was in the store, in the shipping place, trying to check on that package I told you yesterday. And so Josiah was sitting in the car. So Josiah came in and he was like, Mom, some old guy hit your car.
I didn't say.
And I'm like, you did. And I'm like, what? So I go outside and it was a Lyft driver sitting next to me, and it was an old guy that actually came out when I came in the place. He was getting into the car, and when he opened the back door, he accidentally hit the door. So I came out there, and it was a little white smudge. It was very, very little. And I'm like, you know, that's fine. We can wipe it off. That's fine. I looked at everything else. It was fine. So when I came, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, he was like, oh my God, thank you so much. You know, you have a good day. I'm so sorry. So I came back in there, and the lady was like, oh my God. She's like, you don't understand what you just did. She was like, it may not be big for you. She said, but the guy, the homeless guy, she said, he's really nice. He actually just got evicted, and he's homeless. And she said, he has a patch on him that is, he's in a shelter. And so she's like, you know, it may not be big for you. She said, but you know, instead of, you know, you blowing it up or whatever, and you know, getting insurance and stuff involved, it really helped him out. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's a little. So they know he belongs to a shelter.
You don't have to be charged for Uber drive?
I guess I don't know how that works. So playing.
You planned the whole.
So I know if he called you from his phone, you would take it serious.
Well, it wasn't planned as in we were asking about. It
was like a last minute decision.
Just stop with your mama lie.
I didn't lie. It's
Stop.
comment down below. Is it really a lie or just an exaggerated truth?
Y'all always know my heart drop whenever y'all call out of the norm because I'm thinking something happened to you. You gonna send me to
No, you stop being so nervous.
All
All right. Well, we had a good time at the movies. And I'm so curious as to see what this package is about. My mother, and as you can see, my son is just.
She told me she was gonna call me at first, but she didn't think if she called you was gonna be working.
Please go away.
My mom's feeling a little salty. It's okay. You know, do all the good stuff that. You got paid when I bought that bag yesterday.
That's not me getting paid. You took money out of my account.
Yeah, because let's understand the truth. I bought him a $20 what they call thermos, not a thermos, because well, whatever, you know, like the little workout bottles, but it was $20, but it was a good quality bottle, right? It was big, it was black, it was a really good bottle for him to work out. He does sports, all that stuff. He loses it. Like everything else that he loses, he lost it. And I'm like, I didn't pay $20 for this thing. I didn't even want to pay $20 because that was absolutely ridiculous for a plastic bottle or whatever it was. But I'm like, okay, you know, it'll last him. He do sports. You know, no brainer. He lost it. Can't find it. So he lost it in the house. First, he lost it twice. When he had a game, he lost it. He got it from his coach. Come to find out, he lost it again. He says it's somewhere around the house that's yet to be discovered. And so I told him he's gonna have to pay me back. So he wanted this bag, this little carry-on drawstring bag or whatever. And so yeah, I took some money out of his account and paid for that bag because he's paying me back. Anything to say? Tell the people. Tell the people. Anything to say?
No.
Right. All right, close it out.
How was the movie?
Huh?
Say thank you so much for subscribing and all that good stuff. Well, he's feeling salty too. Everybody's feeling salty right here.
Which ones,
He's feeling salty. Anyway, thanks guys. Bye.